Yo, yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Fro. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all my viewers and all the families out there watching, and hope you guys had a great time and a great day together. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the 2024 brand new Netflix action thriller flick, Carry On, starring Taron Egerton and Jason Bateman as the villain. So ain't nothing to it but to do it. Here we follow a young TSA agent named Ethan Kopech who's stationed at LAX. He's about to have a baby with his girlfriend, and his Christmas gets a little bit worse when a mysterious traveler calls him through his earpiece, and he has him pretty much held hostage at a station, and he's saying, "You better follow my rules, or one of my guys that I have stationed at the airport watching on the situation is going to put a bullet through your pregnant wife's head." We also come to find out that the traveler's main objective is to carry on a deadly nerve gas onto a plane, killing everybody on board, including the main person that he's going for, which is a congresswoman. A majority of the film takes place on the ground. The last 10 minutes or so, we do have a fight sequence and an overall build up to the finale on the plane, but if anybody's thinking that the film takes place on the plane, it doesn't until the last 10 minutes. Along the supporting cast, we have Dean Norris, who I am a fan of, who I recognize from Breaking Bad as Hank Schrader. And here, I think he's a bit wasted in a smaller supporting role. I don't think they really give him too much to do. His character is, in my opinion, pretty unresolved. Like, we don't really get to hear mentions of what happens to him after his final minute of screen time. But we also have Cinqua Walls, who plays Ethan's friend named Jason. And I actually acted with Cinqua in a VH1 show called The Breaks. So it was really nice to see him in this film as well. Sophia Carson is playing the pregnant girlfriend Nora. And here I think she's rather take it or leave it. I don't think she's terrible, as I see some other reviewers saying she is. But I think she's okay in the role. She's take it or leave it overall. We have Daniel Deadwyler playing an agent named Elena, who's gets mixed into the fold of the situation, and she's trying to crack down on who the assailants are and what this bomb is and what the nerve gas is containing. I recognize her from the movie Till, where she plays Emmett Till's mother, which I think she did a great job in. Now, as much as I enjoyed this film, there are a couple moments that do make you facepalm, or there's one or two moments where suspension of disbelief, where you're like, is this really happening? And I have to admit, the plot is very familiar. It's pretty much phone booth mixed with Speed. Well, it gave me both of those vibes heavily with how we hear the traveler's voice and how he's making the main character Ethan panic throughout the film with each decision, and how it relies on Ethan's shoulders. We also have Logan Marshall Green, who I am a fan of, especially his work in the movie Upgrade, but here I think he's rather wasted playing a rogue agent who has one or two scenes here and there, and I would have liked to see a little bit more screen time for him. But I do think the scene stealer in this movie is Jason Bateman. I think he does a really good job playing the villain. Maybe 95% of his work and his screen time when he pops up, and the vocal work that he has while he's threatening or trying to intimidate our lead Ethan with the decisions that he has to make, I think Jason does a good job. I do know that he's done some dramatic work here and there, especially with the show Ozark and his work in the show Outsider. But I am a person who champions an actor who's known for more comedic work, who likes to travel into more horror or dramatic or action territory. Spoilers here, but I did enjoy the finale overall. I did like how Ethan was able to infiltrate the plane and eventually overpower Jason Bateman's character with some good old mental mind trickery. And he's able to throw the nerve gas inside a box. He traps the traveler inside, and the traveler starts melting and bleeding all over inside of the box. And I thought it was a pretty gnarly death scene for a PG-13 flick, and I did enjoy the character's comeuppance. Especially that the traveler has been looking down on Ethan the whole film. He's been saying that he's asleep and that he can't make decisions for himself and that it's time for him to grow up and be a man, and he's belittling him while he's going under this tremendous pressure. So it was pretty nice to see the traveler get a big FU from the main character. And it is a Christmas film, so we do have a happy ending, where Ethan is able to finally become a police officer after wanting to be his whole life and being turned down by the academy. He's finally a cop. He throws the badge inside of a compartment at the TSA line and he smiles at the camera. I'm like, it is pretty refreshing to see a nice ending. And because I'm used to movies where the bad guy wins or the bad guy dies and the good guy dies, so it was pretty refreshing for me. Even though I will say that the plot was very familiar. But overall, I did enjoy Carry On. I think Jason Bateman is the standout as the villain. Taron Egerton, I thought did a good job as Ethan, our lead TSA guy. The supporting cast is pretty solid, even though I think some of them are a little bit wasted with their screen time. And I did have fun with some of the action sequences when they popped up. There is a car fight scene between the agent Elena and Logan Marshall Green's road cop character where they're tussling back and forth. And I thought the ending to the scene was pretty intense where he almost kills her and strangles her, but she's able to dead shoot him in the head last second. I thought it was a rather effective scene for me. But I'm going to give Carry On my first watch about a 7.5 out of 10. And that's it, y'all. It's your boy Fro. What did you think about this flick? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. In the meantime, between time, I'm on to the next review. Merry Christmas to all. Have a good one. Much love from the Fro Thizzle family. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace. Fro Thizzle.